Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good. So, today we are going to discuss our worksheet of chapter number 2, that is addition. We will discuss all these 6 questions thoroughly that are based on your MCQ. You can refer your ebook also, there all the options are given. So, we are going to discuss these questions now, so just pay attention and let us start. So question number 1 you can see is, if we add 4 tens, 5 ones and 6 hundreds, then the result is. Options, you can see options are given. We just have to figure out that which option is correct. So questions we are going to solve here, and I will write the answer here in the blank, means the correct option. So when we are to add 4 tens means this is your place value, and the value of 4 tens is 40, because 4 is at the tens place, so its value is 40 plus 5 ones, that means 5 is at the ones place, plus 6 hundreds. 6 hundreds means 6 hundreds, because 6 is at the hundreds place. After adding all these 3 place values, we have to see the result. Now you can see that after adding it, what do we get? Like 40 plus 5, that is 45, and 600 plus 45 will be 645. After adding these numbers, what we have done, we have just converted these place values in the figures and then add them to get the result, and that is 645. Now let us discuss question number 2, and that is the ones digit in the sum of 2495 and 4173. Now you are to find out the ones digit in the sum of, means before looking for ones digit you have to find out the sum of the given numbers. That means sum of 2495 and 4173. Just calculate its sum. Now because you are attempting MCQs, that means you have to work smartly. You need not to add all the digits, because here your requirement is to give the ones digit only. So here 5 and 3 are at ones place, and when we will add it, we will get the answer as 8. That means our answer is 8. Right? You have all the options, and in those options 8 is correct, because after getting the sum of the numbers we are getting 8 at the ones place. Now move to the next question, that is question number 3. Here you have 300 plus dash is equal to 800. Now this type of question we have done in our yesterday's class, in which we have calculated the missing addend. And how we have calculated? We have just subtracted the addend that is given from the total sum. So like this, I have written the addend that is given and just subtract it from the total sum, and after subtracting it you will get the answer, and that is 500. So your option having 500 is the correct option. Okay, now let us move to question number 4. On adding 1000 to a number, the digit at dash place increases by 1. Now, while doing this chapter addition, we have read about addition rules, and last 3 rules were relating to the addition of 10, 100 and 1000 to a number, where we have learnt, we have seen, we have verified that if we will add 1000 to a number, then the digit at 1000 place increases by 1. Means the digit at the thousands place increases by 1. So what we will do, we will just tick the option that is having thousands. With this we can discuss the addition of 100 also. Like if you are adding 100 to a number, the digit at hundreds place will be increased by 1. If you are adding 10 to a number, then digit at tens place will be increased by 1. Rest every digit will remain same. So let us move towards the next question, that is question number 5, and it is 50 plus 70 plus dash is equal to 150. So in this case, what we will do, we will just add the addends that are given. This question is just same as the previous question. In that question, what we have done, we have just subtracted the addend that is given. Similarly, in this case, first we will add the 2 addends that are given, and then we will subtract its sum from the total number. So here 50 plus 70, that is 120. We will just subtract 120 from 150, and here we will get the answer, that is 30. Right? So the last question that we are having here is a statement problem. So we are to read this statement problem very carefully. Let us read. In a garden there are 1800 coconut trees, 1000 mango trees and 400 papaya trees. How many trees are there in all? Means we need to figure out the total number of trees. How many trees are there in all? You can see this word all means total. So you need to find out that how many total trees are there in the garden. For that, what you will do, you will add the number of coconut trees, mango trees and papaya trees. Because we are attempting MCQs, so I am adding all the numbers. Okay. Otherwise, if we have this question in like 2 or 3 marks, then we have to solve this with the statement. So let us add the number of trees that are given: 1800, 1000 and 400. Just add. So here I have arranged this sum, and it will be like 0, 0, 8 plus 4, that is 12, 1 will be carried forward, and 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3. That means in total we have 3200 trees in the garden. So the option with 3200 is the correct option, and we will just put a tick mark on that number. I hope these 6 questions are clear to everyone. So just go through with these questions, try to figure out on your own and just attempt this worksheet in your textbook. Thank you.